Hi dear Virgo, welcome back and thank you for being here. This is A from High Five Sci Vibes Tarot. We will be doing our Virgo April 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus for the sign of Virgo. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. You could also check out your rising sign and Venus. And if it's not Virgo, you might want to check out the video for that sign. We will get first the core of your reading. Let us get some story here for dear Virgo. What is happening in Virgo's love situation? And then we will get a spread for you to check in on your energy or your current situation. And then to the right would be the energy of the person you are dealing with, who is not necessarily have to be your you are in a relationship with them. Could be somebody you are just eyeing to date, wanting to reach out to. Just take what resonates, and energies could also be interchangeable, so get rid of what doesn't resonate with you. Ooh, Three of Wands. Going to somewhere else. You want to travel towards person. The story of this is about perseverance and that grit or that passion towards something, towards somebody who matters to you. You may be there's a fire within you. You want to take action. You have come to a point in your life wherein you may not have, it's like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go there and get her or get him. Pursuing somebody you care about, finally taking action towards somebody whom you feel connected to. Let us get more energies. Let us put that there so that you could contemplate on it more. It's like not really having that solid plan, not really having that full-blown ready to execute plan, but it's more of regardless of the outcome, you're ready for it. You are ready for it, whether or not you believe it or not. This is a Romanian story. Let us get, whoops. Ooh. Abiding by the rules. As much as possible, you would want to abide by the rules. Or you're being too hard on yourself, dear Virgo. Neglecting that niggle. Lack of clarity about the situation. You are going for it, doing what it takes. Why does it feel like I'm picking up on the energy that where you are at right now is something that doesn't satisfy you, doesn't fulfill you, or it's something that goes against your values, what you care about, and for the longest time you have been guided, or the signs are all around you. The signs are everywhere and telling you to do a certain thing about your love situation, but you're not doing anything. Yeah, stuck could be, or running around in circles thinking about what to. You have here the sun. This is happiness, joy. This is what you are. This sits below 10 of Cups in reverse. And at the end of your spread, with this core energy around you, you're going for it. You're ready for it, whether you like it or not, or whether you acknowledge that you are ready for it. But regardless of the outcome or what you perceive to be the outcome, you are ready to take action. This is what I am getting. It may not be ripe to take action. Some of your friends could be telling you that it's not yet time to do it, but you're doing it anyway. You're walking on it. You're treading that path anyway towards happiness, towards joy. Perhaps you have realized throughout the pandemic, you have come into a reflective mode, and perhaps you have realized that this is what you are aiming for, or this is what you would want to experience, at least at a certain point in your life. It's not that luxury kind of happiness, obtaining something, achieving something, or perhaps you are at a point in your life wherein you have enough. You have what you need to make a happy life, but there's something feels so missing, and this is what you are aiming for right now. While there seems to be you don't have the right information at your disposal about what lies there, what's in there, what's on the horizon, but you are doing it anyway. This is what you are aiming for. Your heart being still, your heart being in a good place. It is something that you have been aiming for, dreaming for. You could be in a situation wherein it's smothering, suffocating, authoritative, or perhaps you have been you feel that you are walking on eggshells sometimes. You feel that you don't have a say about this partnership. For some of you, you are evaluating. It's not necessary for some of you. It's not necessarily that you are in a one-way, quote unquote, one-way relationship, but it's more of you are reassessing where to go from here. Where do we go from here? What else could we explore? How else could I be joyful in my life? How else could I feel that gratitude? People always say that you just have to be grateful to be happy, but sometimes you think that it's not that I am not grateful. I'm always grateful, but it feels like something is missing. Something is not satisfactory. What else am I missing? What do I have to do? And perhaps you are in that reassessment phase in your life, especially as far as your love life is concerned. Let us get more energies. Let us get the energy of the person you are dealing with. The person Virgo is dealing with. Very much of a Virgo. There's something that you would realize in doing, realize in taking action, but you will go on loop or in circles, rethinking rethinking if this is the right thing to do, rethinking if you would extend that olive branch, rethinking if you would propose to your person, rethinking whether it's more of it's either you're stretching yourself way too thin or you are selling yourself short. You know that you are abundant, you have everything that you need with you right now, but something does not feel so right. Something that you can't identify, that you couldn't put that finger on and pinpoint what is it that you want to bring you that satisfaction. I'm not saying that you're extremely dissatisfied with your relationship, but there is something that you would want to take action on, and perhaps for some of you, you have already identified this person with whom you are moving towards against, or this action in your love situation, wherein you need to change, you need to make changes, you need to take action on. I apologize if I pause or if I stutter. English is not my first language, and sometimes I have yet to translate it. Ooh. Both of you are mirroring each other's energies in a sense that there is that passion, if not lust, residing within you, wanting to get towards each other, wanting to lay the burden down. If you are not the one who is living a relationship right now or would want to walk away from a certain situation, it is this person that you are dealing with. They are in a relationship, and perhaps for some of you, the person you're dealing with are in a relationship, and they are working on it, not necessarily working the relationship out so that they could be better individuals towards each other, but it could also be walking away and saying yes to themselves, or saying yes to a new situation, because a spark has been lit. The person you're dealing with has come to a realization that there's something that they need to leave behind. There's something that they would need to lay the burden down. There's something that they would need to free themselves from. And perhaps this is your mutual dilemma right now. How can we be together? Look at that. A hand. An invisible hand. An invisible body, I mean. With a hand here extending flowers. They would want to reach out to you, or they would want to extend an olive branch to you. They would want to give you flowers. They would want to do something for you. But it's something that they would have to finish first. They would have to lay the burden down first before they could finally get to you. I will draw more cards, please, for Virgo's person. Okay. Ooh. Traditional. Perhaps they are consulting with their friends, seeking advice, speaking to a therapist about their situation, and it has nothing to do with you. Perhaps they are working on this. If they are not working on their relationship, they are working on themselves, so that they could finally get that clarity as far as moving towards you is concerned. This could be a person with whom you are previously connected to. But this could also be, for some of you, this could also be the person that you are in a relationship with. They're trying to work on themselves. They have a realization, an epiphany of some sort on how they could make this work, make this a win-win situation. However, what I am picking up from you is that you are choosing your joy over everything else. And if this joy has been existent in this relationship to begin with, then you wouldn't have to think about leaving them behind, or leaving the situation behind. So I don't feel like that quest for joy, the pursuit of happiness, is not within your reality right now. It's outside that reality. Remember, you have the Three of Wands. If this is not about dreaming about somebody who is far from you, it is something that is pursuing something that requires a lot of patience, perseverance, if not resources to get to that. And it's something that is not within your reach right now. So if you are in this quest for happiness, in quest for joy, or whatever it is that you would want to achieve, to fill your own cup, you are looking behind this current relationship. If you resonate well with this as your current person, it feels like they are asking help from friends. It's either to continue mending, continue healing. So it's either consulting their friends, either to how could they gracefully exit gracefully, or how do they quote unquote fix the situation so that it would work for the benefit of you both. They love you. I strongly feel that they love you so much. I don't see a third person in the mix. I just am getting that if ever, whatever it is that you would want to quote unquote fix, it is both of you individually, you as a person, perhaps your mindset, your perspective, so that you could be a better individual, and how it would translate to relationships. It's not about fixing the relationship, it's more of fixing yourself, quote unquote fix, making the right changes for you to grow as a person, grow as an individual. Nobody needs fixing, of course, but what I mean by that, by quote unquote fix, is making the necessary adjustments for you to be a better person. Growing could be the right term, but it doesn't have that oomph. They could be talking with their dad. See, a lot of newness around your person. A breakthrough moment has come upon your person. And both of you, perhaps that's because you have been with this person for the longest time. You could be in a relationship with this person this could be a long-term relationship, because you share certain traits, certain qualities that are very much a mirror of each other. For one, that passion, that grit to do something, to make changes, that going for it, but not really having that, the one I've mentioned in the beginning of the reading, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Your person here is also, although different intentions and different goals, both of you share that energy. You share that energy of fuck it, I'm gonna just do it anyway, regardless of having a solid plan or whether or not this would turn out right in the long run. I'm just gonna do it. That is what your person's energy is all about. If you are in that quest for joy or for happiness or sharing your abundant energies, the person you're dealing with is a quest for something new. I'm not quite sure what this newness means. Could be, as I've mentioned, new change in lifestyle so that they could be a better person, they could work on themselves, but also a new action, something that is new that they would introduce into the relationship, whatever that means to you. They are if ever you resonate, for some of you who are quote unquote trying to mend or trying to fix the situation, that you are in a relationship with this person, they know, both of you know that it is the right thing to do. Both of you are working towards what's the right thing to do, and I am picking up on the energy that you would do it and you would forget about being hurt anyway. The person you're dealing with, on the other hand, is all for doing what's best for both of you. Excuse me. But they are hurting. The hurt is kind of mixed in the process. They're having a hard time. They are struggling, to say the least, to do what's right, because perhaps they are coming from a perspective that doing what's right means them hurting, and it's something that they are struggling with right now. They are really hurting, and there's something they know they need to make changes, but the hurt kind of gets into the way. Perhaps they are very sentimental about the memories that you shared together. They know that something has to be done. They know that they have to take the opportunity, otherwise nothing's gonna change. But perhaps this could also mean that they are struggling with letting go of a mindset. They are sold with the idea they have the certain value that is non-negotiable. There's something non-negotiable that they believe in, but it's something that gets into the way of making this relationship work. And that is something perhaps that they are working on right now. Let us get what the universe wants you to know. Okay, see? Weaving flowers. Getting the best out of the situation. Making something beautiful out of chaos. Or trying to be a new person. Trying to be somebody who you were not, who you are not used to be. Getting out of the familiar. Perhaps this is an advice for you to get out of what's familiar, get out of your comfort zone, and know that this is a reassurance for you that whatever it is that you are working on right now, whether or not it kind of feels like it's not gonna work, know that you could always create beauty out of a mundane situation, and perhaps this is the start of your growth, start of something new for you. It's time to weave those flowers. It's time to find beauty. It's time to share beauty, if I may say. Create something new. Creating a new whole. That is the message of this card. Anyway, continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. I think I'm gonna use Work Your Light, and I hope to see you here. Please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye.